Hannah Fitzgerald had just started her LDS church mission in a small town in Colorado when she first contracted the virus. It wound up in a years-long battle with COVID-19 that didn't end until last year, when she finally was able to receive treatment at a brain clinic in Florida. Finally able to work out and run again, Hannah Fitzgerald talks about her personal marathon dealing with COVID-19.
It definitely gave up hope. I was told eventually that you're probably going to die because I was not breathing very well.
It all began in spring 2020, and Hannah had just started her LDS church mission in Castle Rock, Colorado. She started feeling ill, and when the symptoms persisted, Hannah went to the small rural hospital. A short time after checking in, a doctor in a full hazmat suit greeted her with the news.
I'm so sorry, but you tested positive for COVID. And I was like, what's COVID?
She quickly learned it was no laughing matter.
It was after that week, that initial week, that symptoms really started to develop rapidly, where I was sick. That's when the breathing trouble started coming.
After isolating for weeks in her bedroom in Colorado, the symptoms persisted. Hannah eventually returned to Utah and began a series of additional medical treatments over the next months, which led into years, none of which seemed to help.
They were pretty baffled what to do with me because, I was an ex-college athlete with no predisposition to anything.
Hannah wound up physically and mentally drained. She withdrew from school and abandoned her goal of becoming a nurse. Then, at possibly her lowest point, she learned about the Aviv Clinic in Florida.
And she said, what most long COVID patients say, I just want my life back.
Aviv is an advanced brain research clinic, and Dr. Elamir, he learned Hannah's series of concussions made her more susceptible to long COVID. So they began new treatments, including using a hyperbaric chamber, which helped Hannah recover.
Today we know a lot more about the virus, a lot more about how it infiltrates the brain and the body, and why long COVID happens, and more importantly, how we can help it.
After years of disappointment, Hannah says she now has a new lease on life.
My story is a cautionary tale of just how serious it can get and how much your life can change just from contracting an illness.
Hannah is finally back in school and now studying to become a nurse, and she hopes her story will motivate others out there dealing with long COVID to never give up. In Salt Lake City, Scott McKane, Fox 13 News, Utah.